The future. According to the Bible, have you ever wondered what the end of the world will be like? Maybe you picture ruined cities, a sky covered in black clouds, or even zombies and artificial intelligence taking over everything. After all, that's the kind of thing movies love to show us. But what if I told you that, according to the Bible, the future of humanity is even more surprising and far more real than any science fiction? Get ready. What you're about to discover may completely change the way you see time, history, and what's still to come. Forgotten prophecies. First, we need to understand something. The Bible isn't just an ancient book filled with past stories. It's also a map, a prophetic map that reveals events which have not yet happened, but were written thousands of years ago. In Revelation 13, for example, we read about the coming of a beast, a figure of global power, one that will control not just nations, but people. It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads. Revelation 13:16. You've heard of this, haven't you? Many call it the mark of the beast. But is it really a chip, a tattoo, a genetic code, or something more subtle, already unfolding, technology or prophecy? With the rise of artificial intelligence, facial biometrics, digital currencies, and data control, some biblical prophecies are taking on a new meaning. This isn't fiction. This is now. Daniel, a prophet from the Old Testament, had already warned, "Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase." Daniel 12:4. Sound familiar? Because we're living it. Never in history has science advanced this quickly. And what if all this is paving the way for something greater? The reign of one man. According to the Bible, a time will come when a single man will deceive the entire world. In 2 Thessalonians 2:3-4 it says, "Let no one deceive you, for that day will not come unless the rebellion comes first, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction, who opposes and exalts himself against everything that is called God. This man won't come with the appearance of a movie villain. On the contrary, he'll be admired, loved, worshipped, and when the world finally sees who he truly is, it may already be too late." The two roads. Jesus was clear about this. In Matthew 24, he describes wars, famines, earthquakes, and persecutions, but he also leaves a powerful warning. So, when you see standing in the holy place the abomination that causes desolation, spoken of through the prophet Daniel, let the reader understand. This abomination will be a turning point. From there, 3.5 years of false peace will follow. And then, true chaos, the return no one expects. But wait, the future according to the Bible isn't only about destruction, there's a promise. Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and all the peoples of the earth will mourn when they see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Matthew 24:30. Yes, Jesus will return, and he won't come as a lamb, he'll come as a lion, a king. The heavens will open, the nations will tremble, and those who mocked will fall to their knees. The final judgment. Revelation 20 speaks of the great white throne, where both the living and the dead will be judged. Every action, every thought, every choice. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Revelation 20:15. Sounds harsh? It is, but it's fair. The question is, will your name be in that book? The new heaven and the new earth. And then comes a new beginning. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Revelation 21:1. No pain, no death, no tears, only light, eternity, presence. Conclusion. What now? You might think this is all too extreme, or that it's still far from happening, but what if it's already begun? The future, according to the Bible, is not a Hollywood script. It's a divine revelation. The question isn't if it will happen. The question is, will you be ready when it does?